Morning, grocery Friday. I'm feeling so flat today. I'm actually really tired and I think it's just due to, if you watch my Instagram, I've been reading books at bedtime and I've been loving it. And I read my last book Monday or Tuesday and I don't have a book. I've ordered one and I'm waiting for it, and I never realized how much I looked at my phone at nighttime, and now I'm realizing how tired I am. So I'm feeling a bit flat, but we're going to get through groceries. It's a weird grocery haul today. My dog's wanting to get out, but we can't. So our next door are actually building a pergola and a fence, and the fence is down, hence the noise if you can hear it, apologies. And she's dying to get out to play with the builders next door because my dog just loves dogs or humans. But grocery haul today, I'm actually really impressed with what I spent, and a massive thank you to those who have not been panic buying. I was able to get all but one item in my groceries this week, but I was very mindful as well about what I purchased. I only purchased things that I really needed in the next week or maybe in the coming weeks because I need to stock up on them. I spent $119.79. I do apologize if you can hear that noise in the background. I can't stop that this morning. I am feeling really tired today though, so as soon as this is done and I upload, it's gonna be a coffee and a sit down kind of day for me. Perfect with that noise in the background. Looking forward to it. I'm going to take you off my stand. Today we're going to look at the groceries that I have purchased, and then we're going to do some meal planning. You guys know that we are moving. You guys know that I have decluttered my pantry. That video is coming on Sunday, and I want to eat down my pantry, eat down my freezer to make the move easier. So I'm gonna have to get very creative with meals, and I'm going to show you what I have planned after I've shown you what I've bought, because there's not much dinner stuff in here this week, I can say that. So let's have a look. Pretty traditional. We got our milk for the week. I don't think I'll need to grab a fourth container, but if I do, I have noticed at Coles, we had to go to Coles the other day, that the milk was very limited, which is fine. We should be able to get through with these ones here. I did order the Yoplait strawberry yogurt. Before the order was made, they said they didn't have any in stock, so I ended up with the Gippsland blueberry one. My son really likes this, my daughter not so much. So if she wants yogurt this week, I've still got plenty of the Greek yogurt there. And you guys know my hack, add in some jam, add in some honey, cut up some frozen fruit, and it actually works really well for the kids. So if you don't go through a whole pot of yogurt, or you'll find your kids like lots of flavor and variation, I buy the Greek yogurt, put in a massive dollop of some honey, put in a dollop of jam, or if you don't have those options there, some fresh fruit, and it just takes out the bitterness of the Greek yogurt, and my kids love it. It's really handy. The olive spread here, so this is obviously says new recipe, and I think it's also new packaging. It actually looks really nice. We really like this one here. This is the Coles brand olive oil spread. More than half the price of some other spreads we were purchasing, and it tastes really nice. Husband really likes it, so this one will be having for a while. I don't know the price off the top of my head, but if you have olive spread and you're looking to cut costs, this is a great one to try. Baking paper, I do have the silicone mats. My husband cooked the other day and he detested having these. We actually had you can probably still see the flour all over the oven. I need to clean, so to keep the peace, I bought some baking paper. Probably to make it easier for the kids as well. I'm hoping you can hear me over the drilling next door. Some things that are probably a bit unusual in our grocery haul this week. I bought some washing soda. I have seen so much about these strip washing hacks, strip your washing, give it the best clean ever, so on and so forth, and I have learned not to believe everything you see on social media, and to do your own research and look into things. So, and I recommend you that when I talk to you as well, just because I say something tastes really great, maybe your taste buds are totally different than mine. So it's not a matter of some people are lying, but sometimes it doesn't work for other people. This one here, I'm keen to see. So strip washing is when they use a certain type of products. They put an item in like the bathtub or a big tub and they soak it, and it strips out all the oils and deep stain removes the clothing. I want to try it with my towels and our sheets, because we have white sheets and white towels, and they're starting to go a bit of an off-white kind of color, and I needed washing soda. $4 for this big packet here. So I'm keen to give it a go, and I can use this here on other items to do cleaning. I will give an honest review on how it goes, whether it's in a YouTube video or an Instagram reel, so stay tuned for that. I'm hesitant to see how it goes. I do have all the other ingredients as I have purchased months ago, but never got around to actually doing it. So we'll see how that goes. The other one I grabbed is rubbing alcohol. This wasn't overly cheap. I think it was about $8, $8.70 for this bottle here, which is 345 mils. But rubbing alcohol, after seeing a couple of posts and then looking into it, it actually helps dry your floors really quickly. So if you put a little bit of rubbing alcohol into your bucket or your mop or your squeegee and you want to dry your floors because you've got animals running around or children running around, this actually aids in the floors drying quicker. So I want to try that in the next couple of weeks just to see if when I mop, do my floors dry nice and quickly. And apparently it helps remove the streaks because the watermarks aren't left there. It dries up really quickly. So let's see how that goes. That's just from Coles. Little man got his pies this week. He is really happy to have his meat pies again. We had a 12 pack last week and he ate all of them. That's totally normal. We usually buy like the 48 or the 24 pack. Coles, thank goodness, had the 24 pack this week, so we've got those ones there. I will try and stretch them out though. We managed to get 12 to last us the week, so let's see if I can get 24 to last 2 weeks. Tiny Teddies again, just as a treat for the kids, because I am really dwindling down my freezer supply. I don't have a backup of muffins or pancakes or biscuits at the moment, so for me that is very handy to have. I will be doing a cooking video on some freezer items because little man is supposed to start school in the coming weeks, so I will be doing a cook up for like some snack ideas like biscuits, crackers, muffins, muesli bars, pancakes, stuff like that I can put into the freezer, and then for that week I can pull out what I need, and it's a much smoother process making lunches every single morning for them. Honey, this is the honey my kids will pretty much only have now, and it's actually a very good price point at Coles. 100% Australian pure honey, squeezable. I love this squeezable tub. So when it gets like right down to the end, this actually sits on its own spout, so I get every drop of honey out because honey is not cheap, and my kids really like this one here. It's a nice mild honey taste. There was another one I purchased and it was almost too oaky, too woody, I guess you could say, and the kids did not like it. And I did notice it in my cooking when I do my homemade muesli bars. This one actually works better. So if you want to see it again, it's the Coles 100% Australian pure honey squeezable. Really, really like it. I think it's about $11.75 for a kilo, which is a very good price point for honey. I've got plenty of nuts this week, so pumpkin seeds, pepita seeds, I've got walnuts, almonds, and some coconut flakes. I plan to do a little bit of baking with these here, but I also wanted to have some snacks given how busy our lives are going to get, where I'm eating a bit more of a healthier kind of snack. So almonds are really great. I wanted to have some more walnuts. I find them very good for me for energy, because my energy is definitely getting a bit depleted lately. And this is to also stock up the pantry with a few things, and this is to do some baking with, maybe some coconut strawberry muffins and that kind of thing, or just to make into like a little bit of a trail mix for me to nibble on throughout the weeks. I do have one in the fridge, but it's a bit more of a treat one. It's right up the back there. You probably can't even see it, but it's got like chocolate and nuts in it there, which I enjoy to have in the evening if I feel like a little snack. This is here more for like a day-to-day kind of one. Corn, I pretty much shopped what I could get in regards to produce this week. I'm very aware of the limited supplies due to logistic issues, and I'm very aware there has been a little bit of panic buying as well, and that's just evident by when you go to the shops, there's no toilet paper, there are no baked beans, there are no bags of rice, and restrictions have been put in place for items where I don't think you would need to have low supply of toilet paper. That's maybe panic buying, but low on fruit and veg may be a supply issue. These are just my assumptions on them. I think it's a bit of both. So I've been very mindful on my purchases this week. I will probably pop out and grab some like fresh nectarines or plums.
I want meat pies and you can have pizza.
You get meat pies and I get pizza.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm making pizza this week. And here you can have curly noodles, which is 2-minute noodles. And there was none of that. The past 2 weeks, there's been no 2-minute noodles I can get my hands on. We're working with that as well. But I'll probably pop out and get like some plums or some nectarines. We'll just make sure that we eat all the fruit and veg we have here first. Carrots are stock standard almost every week or every second week. And then this was a substitute. They didn't have Brussels sprouts in the grocery order this week, but they did substitute to the sugarloaf cabbage. That's fine, I can work with that. I did get an email from the Coles CEO to everyone who obviously is doing the Coles click and collect or order, or you've signed up to be like a Coles notification person. They're doing everything they can to substitute. So before it might have been, well, we just didn't have the Brussels sprouts, you know, we won't substitute you. They're doing their absolute best to substitute you with something so you have food in your basket and your food in your house so you can cook something out of it. I do not blame them at all. It's just is what it is at the moment. We just got to work through it. Apples, broccoli, we love broccoli. Broccoli is cheaper than broccolini, and my kids prefer broccoli over broccolini, so I'm happy. Strawberries, blueberries, the biggest zucchini I have seen in a very long time, paired beside a very small cucumber at the moment. My son is eating probably half a cucumber a day, so I need to work out how I'm going to get his school lunches going. Do I give him cucumbers every day, every other day? So there might be a very big increase on cucumbers soon. He loves them. We discovered them last year, cucumbers, tomato, and capsicum. Still learning to appreciate the beautiful taste of a red capsicum, but we're getting there, and some spinach. So that is the grocery haul for the week and what I have purchased. I'm going to put you back onto my tripod, and we need to plan, because as you can see, all I could probably come up with here is maybe a veggie bake. So I could use the sweet potato, the cabbage, the broccoli, and some carrots and do a potato bake. I could do a vegetarian salad with the lettuce and the cucumber. I've got no tomatoes here. You can kind of see where I'm going. All I've got is the party pies. So let's do some dinner planning. Alright, that's probably the best angle I'm going to get you at so you can see what I'm writing up, which I don't know if it matters if you can see what I'm writing up, because we're going to talk about it. So maybe I move you back a little bit, and you can also see me as I go through my thought process on dinners for the week. I'm trying to be a bit careful on my angles there. So do you need to see what I write? We're going to talk about it. Now, I know for a fact I've actually taken it out of the freezer last night. We're having spag bowl for dinner tonight. I did make a large batch of that the other week because I've got a lot of mince we need to get through in the freezer, because I went to Costco's about a month and a half ago and I bought probably too much mince. So lots of mince dishes. So I think I've still got 2 lots of spag bowl in the freezer. I've got one I've taken out and put in the fridge, so that will get us dinner for tonight and probably leftover lunch snacks the next night. I have from last week. So last week I bought that chicken breast. I think it was 1 kilo of chicken breast. I've used, out of the 4 chicken breasts, I've used 2 of them. 2 of them we used to make last week my mushroom creamy chicken dish. So I've got 2 chicken breasts in the freezer. I'm going to take them out and defrost them, slice them up, put some seasoning on them, and I might do kind of like a stir fry. So carrots, broccoli, zucchini, and then serve that on some rice, I think. So if I just do chicken, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Chicken and rice. I'm just going to put stir fry. So that's pretty much using the veggies from this week and the chicken from last week. I'm going to put up here because I know I went through my pantry the other day and there are a lot of tin beans and spaghetti. So we're going to do a tin big spaghetti beans on toast one night. Little man loves having egg soldiers, like dunking your bread in the egg, and little miss loves 2-minute noodles. So I'm just going to put pantry meals, and I know what that will mean. So pantry. Mommy, yes, darling?
Can I have a chocolate sandwich, please?
Or we can do sandwiches soon, yeah?
I did promise I would.
Alright, so he's into the fruit. What was I saying? What was I saying, guys? I don't know. I've just written up pantry meals. I really need to have another coffee this morning. Pantry meals. So we're going to have pantry meals for one night. So what am I up to? 1, 2, 3. Now I've really got to start to think what the next nights could possibly look like. I need to look in my freezer. Okay, I found some shredded pork, like pulled pork, and I've got sweet potatoes this week. So I'm going to put up here pulled sweet potato and stuffing. I usually put into the stuffing a tzatziki dip, a homemade tzatziki dip. I can make that. I've got yogurt, I've got lemon juice, I've got garlic, and I've got cucumber. Tick. I don't have red kidney beans, but I've got like lentils or chickpeas. Tick. I still have a jar of salsa, so we could put some salsa through it, but I've also got in my freezer some homemade tomato sauce, and maybe we could like sprinkle that on top, so that can be a meal there going really good. Another chicken dish, because I saw it in the freezer and we probably need to get through it. In one of my massive cook up videos where I did like a bunch of meal prep, you would have seen the one where I butterflied a chicken open. It was a whole butterflied it open, and I put like lemon, basil and some seasonings on it. That is still sitting in my freezer, so I'm going to take that out, defrost it, and maybe just do like a real simple, we'll like grill it, like cook it in the oven, and I can serve that like a little bit of rice and just real simple steamed veggies on the side. So I'm just going to put down here butterfly chicken, because I will know what that means, and then I can go through and prepare the meals, because I'm home in between like doing working and emails and that kind of thing. I'm prepping dinner because husband's actually still physically at work, so I will understand what that means there. So where are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 meals. Let me check my other freezer. Okay, so I've got a lot of mince. I don't have taco shells. I don't have any wraps. We've eaten them, so we can't really do like a taco night. But what I'm thinking maybe is doing a salad bowl. So I can use the spinach leaves. I can do like some roasted or grilled sweet potato, or I've still got potato in the fridge from last week. Use some of that corn I got this week. I've got frozen broccoli and cauliflower. I can steam them. I could put in like a homemade like salad dressing, and we can just do like a veggie bowl. I've got tinned chickpeas in the pantry. There's a bit of protein there. So I might do like salad bowls, nourish bowls, salad bowls, just lots of food I can fill up to.
Mommy?
Yes, sweetheart?
Blueberries, please.
More blueberries.
Yeah, but I can have a chocolate.
I'd like you to wait 5 minutes and I'll make the chocolate sandwich.
I'm gonna
Sit.
do that.
Okay. Sorry, he just wanted to eat all the blueberries, and I had to put like a pause on that because he would eat 5 punnets in one sitting. Okay, so like a veggie bowl, things that are left in the fridge. I find with the veggie bowls, for me, it's the texture. So grill some, season some, poach some, steam some raw, and it's all the textures of it. And then that tzatziki dip that I've got left over from the pulled pork could be like a salad dressing on top. I do have in my in the fridge some pickled ginger. If I had crumbed chicken, I could have made sushi rolls. I've got tuna. Kids don't really like tuna though. I've got enough to make some sushi rolls, so I might put up here sushi rolls, because we could always do like just pure vegetarian. I could like do strips of carrot, strips of cucumber. I don't have avocado. I could go purchase it. I'm well within budget this week. Some spinach. I could also go purchase some grilled chicken, like some chicken if I wanted to, or leftover chicken. Instead of crumbed chicken, leftover chicken from the butterfly chicken I'm gonna do, and that can go inside the sushi, and we can have the tuna. I think I've just come up with a meal. There you go. So leftover chicken from the butterfly chicken, strips of carrot, strips of cucumber, some spinach. I will go buy an avocado because we like avocado. I've got tuna, and then I can do chicken, vegetarian, tuna, sushi rolls for dinner. See how my mind works when I know what's in my pantry, fridge, and freezer? I love it. So technically I've got 7 meals here, and then I always have an 8th one just to sort of carry us over. We actually have friends coming over tomorrow night, and we're doing, because I still have plenty of cheeses in my fridge left over from New Year's, and cheeses don't go off and dips don't go off for like weeks. So we've got extra crackers. I've got carrots I can use there. So we're gonna have like an afternoon, be like a late afternoon, like 3 o'clock, come over for nibblies. And to be completely honest, that'll probably end up being dinner for tomorrow night. So that's how simple it can be to do your dinner planning for the week. I'm just going to put down, this sounds really silly, I'm actually going to write it up and say cheese board, because I know what that means. Now the reason I have the 8 is because I've always got one left over, so if I can't be bothered cooking one night, I've got like a backup meal floating around in there. I never do a meal plan where it's Sunday to Saturday. That does not work for our family. And another reason why I buy things that are on sale at the shops and not like make my list and then go to the shops for this exact reason in the past couple of weeks is people are turning up and they're going, I need chicken mince. There's no chicken mince. So I will always buy things on sale, keep them in my freezer and my pantry, not for moments like these, because who wants moments like these, but just to be able to plan, purchase them on sale. It's a great thing. I've got the room, I will freeze it. I'm actually thinking in the next couple of weeks, once I've done my 28-day financial February challenge and we've done a bit of a move, I might actually go to my Coles. I haven't done that in ages, years. I haven't gone into a Coles in years and done a grocery full shop, but I might do it and walk around and actually sort of show you some of the prices if I was to have a planned meal for the week or to have an unplanned grocery list and just go through, shop the sales, and then if I was to actually shop a planned meal and do a comparison of the two. Can still cook the meals I want, maybe just not that particular week, and then we can buy a bunch of stuff that's on sale and see what we can come up with. I hope this has helped you guys see that from my really tiny grocery haul this week, I have come up with meal ideas. Most of these meal ideas, I have purchased the produce for it weeks ago, on sale, on clearance. I have prepped those meals. They're sitting in the freezer ready to go. Probably not my most ideal week to have, but then again, I've got chicken, I've got vegetarian meals, I've got beef, I've got pork, and we've got our sushi in the mix there. So actually probably not a bad mix. We are trying to have fish once a week, so technically my sushi tuna ticks that box there. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed the planning for the week. I am going to be filming a week of dinners, potentially this one here, so stay tuned for that video and stay tuned for next week's grocery haul as we get more creative, and I'm hoping dwindling down my list even further, unless there's like products I need to buy for the bathroom and that kind of thing. But we're getting to like the real basics in my household as we get ready to do the packing of the kitchen, and I'm very happy to say the stuff I've purchased today will probably be consumed before I need to pack. I hope you enjoyed this video and we will talk soon, guys. Bye.